How's it going, guys? Awesome here. And today I have for you a fantastic Ranger review, as always, with a lovely morpher. So, we will start here today on my turbo morpher. So just a quick side note, guys, for this here. I've done there. Just before Christmas, I did shortly done a big collection video of my morpher, so I did. I really wanted to do it for a long time, guys. I just didn't get the chance to. I got more morphers added to it, and I sort of wanted to really wait till I sort of filled out my collection a lot more. So yeah, that video was done there. I think it's maybe a couple of ones past there. So give that a wee check, guys. That gives you a complete overview of what my morpher collection is. So from there, you know, you can sort of gather what you know. How far my collection is, and just let me know what you think if you do watch our videos. But in that one there, guys, I do say about this as well. I did it in my last one, my Zeo morph review, and my Mighty Morphin. I might have said that there was a problem with whenever I was going to do this review. I was just sort of like, maybe I might not do it, but I ended up doing it. Well, I'm going to do it here now. So because yeah, I really liked the morpher. So if you want to get a wee look, guys, at it there, you know, it's not really much to it. It's just nice, you know, just a wee strap. There's not really much to this morpher. There's one button there. You press that button, and it does that there. It's sort of like the sort of generic, sort of like maybe a communicator sound you get with a lot of morphers. They sort of do like a wee sort of call sound like that there. So say, guys, yeah, in the videos I said I lost my key. I just don't know where it is. I love that wee thing as a kid, just playing it, flicking out. Thought it was awesome. You flicked it out, you had it on your wrist, you put the key in, and you turned it. So I don't have that key at the moment. I can't find it, so we'll use my finger as always. So you'd put the key in, and you'd say in a loud, booming, proud voice, "Shift into turbo." And that's not gonna work. I'm just gonna turn the guy here. And come on, fingers. See that? You turn around, hold it still until it does that here. So that's the thing. That's what it does. That's you morphed. Yeah. As I say, the key is gone. Has gone walkabout. So I don't know. I'll try and find it. Hopefully, I really need it for just a collection. It's probably impossible to just get someone willing to part with a key. To ruin the piece, or someone who has a spare key, you know, lying around. Hopefully we'll get someone, I don't know. But yeah, guys, so as to say, everyone sort of knows what this morpher is. If you're watching it, you're a Power Ranger fan. If not, you know, if you know what the morpher is, you know what the morpher is. I'm not really here to talk too much in depth about what the morpher is. What the way I'm going to do, guys, is just, I'm going to do, you know, a little talk about them quickly, just go quickly over what they all are. Then let you know my experience with them, guys, when I bought it, you know, what I thought of the show, what I think of the morpher myself. So I'm gonna do a couple of parters. I'm gonna do the turbo one, and because there's only one morpher in that series, I'm gonna throw in space together to make one. So I am, and then there's another wee bit of talking at the end for something extra. I'll just talk about that. So okay, so with turbo. We just came off the back of one of my favorite episodes. One of my favorite series was Zeo. I think a lot of people really like Zeo, so they did. You first got your first taste of it with the movie that came out, the Turbo movie. I loved it, so I did whenever it first came out as a kid. I just couldn't get enough of it. Whenever the first Power Ranger movie came out, I remember watching in the cinema. I loved the time, obviously, and I still do now. But I think more, I was maybe, you know, I was young. So I was, and I thought, you know, thinking back now, I think maybe I just didn't understand it as much. You know, I didn't really get into it like I could once I was a little bit older. I had Power Rangers, a few more stuff, I guess, here, and and Turbo. It came direct to VHS, I believe. It might have come out in movies. I don't know. So yeah, so I got it on VHS, so I did, and it means I could watch it over and over and over again, so I did, until I sort of engraved it into my brain, which I did. So yeah, like, the story was fantastic, so it was, in the movie, the wee wizard Larago, coming to Earth, and what was it he had? had like the wand and Divatox wanted them to open. Needed him to get to the her husband to be, which was all I can think of is Darkonda from in space, because he's actually that person, so they must have used him. No, I was gonna say what's his name? What was his name? I say I watched it a lot and I can't even think. Malagor. Malagor. I'm just trying to think what Divatox says on it. Malagor? I think it's Malagor. But yeah, so they used him there, and then obviously at the beginning you sort of see like sort of most series, they sort of, whenever like this sort of old cast would go on to the next one, they sort of realise the foe they're up against now, they need more power, so they do. So they go back to the command center, and Zordon gives them all new power cells. So the Zeo powers get turned into the turbo power, so and it's pretty cool. All colors stay the same in this series. Yeah, it's just pink, yellow, blue, green, and red. So it is, yeah. In this series, guys, as you know, again, I'm not going to go too much over series, as you should know what happens to them. Say Rocky falls out of bed and hurts himself. Now he like does like a mad martial arts thing and flies over a rope and hurts himself and can't be a Power Ranger from now on. For some, it's mad. Like, I'd be raging if I was him. We got it, so I would be like, God, I'm a Power Ranger. Oh no, not anymore. But yeah, then his, I think it's his nephew Justin, which is always a weird thing for me, guys. I don't know for yourselves. Let me know. Just like seeing this kid like being a Power Ranger, I was like, God, I probably was jealous at the time, but now I'm just sort of think it was rubbish. Like just having a kid, as a Power Ranger, you know, he's so small, and especially in the morphing sequence, and he would like, the helmet would come and then it would like shoot up about like 3 foot, so he would, and you're like, that's just not right. Like I don't like it. So then, but they've done that for a whole series, so whatever they wanted. Much else, not really. You know, I'm not going to talk too much. I'm not talking anything about Zords or anything like that, or bad guys. Much more in it. That's the morpher, so it is. Growing up as a kid, I loved playing with this morpher, so I had the key then, and it was a lot more fun. But now, I don't have the key, so I will have to find that just to make sure that this is more of a complete set. So it is. So guys, we are combining the Turbo Morpher with the next season, which is a lot of people's favorites and one of my favorites, in space. So we go to In Space, and the old theme song. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rangers in Space. Yeah, that's right. So we have for you the morpher, the In Space morpher. I love this morpher, so I do. It seems really small, so does to me, guys. Like now I look at it, now that I've grown up again. I remember when I was a kid, this was thing I have to like look at the TV just to make sure I'm like sort of positioning right. I think, you know, you all know mine's very weathered there. The gold is very broke, so it is. Well, no, broke is rubbing off. So it is definitely one of my most played with morphers when I was young. So it was. Apart from the gold being a bit weathered, guys. Yeah, it's in perfect condition, so it is nearly, you'd say. Not really, I can't say really any more marks, so maybe gives it a wee bit of authenticity, so it does, doesn't it? Any sort of cool bit. So they left behind Justin, so they did, to go into space. So and yeah, it started out, they ended up, I think, they went up, and he got brought on board the Andros's ship, so we did. But yeah, one of my favorite series, guys. As again I say, sure a lot of people really did like it, so they did. Andros was one of my favorite Red Rangers as well. I really liked the guy that played him was fantastic, so he did. He just had a really good character. I knew the other ones beforehand, from Turbo, but I just really liked the originality of Andros. His story was really good. You know, they weren't all. It wasn't like All five of these guys knew each other growing up for a good long time. They were chosen. Like, you never really find out, like how does, maybe Jordan does it? I don't know, memory's a bit blank for this. But like, do you find out how like Andros, gets the power? Like, he just comes, he's a Red Ranger, and then like we bit on in the first episodes, he's like, he gives the four of them the four ones with the colors. No, it's just like, who made these here? Like, was this himself or something? Does he have the ability to make power morphers, like to make Power Rangers? Something you sort of don't learn, so guys, the past couple episodes you've sort of been, your handheld throughout the story, and you sort of know what's happening, and then it's just sort of left up to you a wee bit. They sort of just fill in the wee bits of what's happening. You see all of it, all the bad guys are going against. With this here, you get some really good villains as well in it, guys. And it just brings the story all, really, it's a really good series, and I can speak, really good season to watch. So I'd really give it a go. So for the morpher, read red switch at the bottom. See it there? Read red switch, and that's it off. That's it on. You get the you get your wee four diodes, your four LEDs there. Right. So you press the button. You have your commands. Let me see if I can get this focused. Focus. I'm not gonna focus, are we? I'm not gonna focus, I don't think. So you have up here, guys. You have. I want it to focus, so it's not gonna show me. It's not gonna focus. I'm gonna turn this off until I need to use it because it beeps a lot. So it does, as you can hear. So you have at the top your Ranger code. There's always free codes, guys, for this here. 335 is your Ranger code, as you should know. The glider is 259. The looks like they are like a sort of like tank, like an armored tank that they have, is 761. The it looks again like a PC, like a computer, is 108. The Megazord is 541, and then everyone's favorite one in this here is the game, which is 912. And what a game. So we'll work our way down. So usual. Now you're a Ranger. Then we go to that's the glider. And we have that's the police coming to your door. That's the computer. And then that's the Megazord. And then of course it's a little game, guys. So this like we turn-based thing. You have your colors. You press the number after the guy calls it out. I thought this was amazing when I was a kid. I don't know what the high score was on it, but I'm pretty sure I sat for ages one time playing this over and over again. Like, there's no difficulty in it at all. Like, there's no speeding up. There's no telling it wrong. You do get 4 lives. I'll press it. 1 wrong. And you get 1 life wrong. And 1 goes down, we see. You press wrong again. Gets another life down. And we're down. 2-1. So we got 28 guys. So yeah, that's that air. So that's the normal Ranger one, guys. So we're gonna go on to the we're gonna go on the Sick Ranger Zane. So we come along to Zane's phone. Yeah, this is sort of the start of like the cellular mobiles, cellular morphers, I'll call them. So guys, so not much to it there. It's just there's a wee antenna bit there, just sort of making it a wee bit more professional. You go around. There's your on and off switch that side there, you can see it. There's your wee switch there, so that's the main one, so you open it like that, and there we go. In the back you have more commands, so you do, and again, can't really see, focus doesn't want to be playing with me tonight. So you go to, guys, you've got your numbers there, we go 1 to 90 at the bottom, and then you've got your enter, and you've got like your wee hash thing over that side, like up and down. Now, bit of tragic news for us, guys. All the other morphers, I don't think I said, I got them all whenever they came out. So I did some of the only few I ever got whenever they first came out. This boy is absolutely wrecked. Like, on the outside, like, mostly on the outside, like, if I showed you there first of all, guys, like, you know, you see like that air, yeah, that looks fine, doesn't it? It just doesn't look like much. On the back here though, just, I don't know, it just seems like I must have flushed it down a toilet or something by the looks of it. I don't think I'd do that as a kid. But, yeah. It doesn't work because, something I always wonder is, like, why does none of my morphers, like, why is the battery never leaking my morphers? Well, that's where I was wrong, because they actually do. Because this one, I don't, well, I guess it must just have been the batteries or that. Last month, sort of around the time I was doing my morph review for my big collection, I was like, you know what, I'll have a wee look around them. I bought a big box of new batteries, so I did, new AAA batteries, so I thought I'll have a wee look and I'll sort of just, there's some morphers I did get that I never tried the batteries in, so I never got a chance to sort of see what they actually, how they work and all that. And then some of the ones I knew I did, I was like praying and hoping that they wouldn't have been absolutely fucked on the inside. But this boy here was fucked on the inside. It won't work no matter what. Take the batteries out, and I will look about. Now it's just a wee bit of the battery leaking. I wonder if the contacts are still good. And all it just needs is some new batteries. I don't know yet, but I will see. So I can't really demonstrate to you guys. The morph, you down here, like there's A mode. I think that's what that is. I think that's yeah, I think that's what the wee button at the bottom does down there, guys. I think that shifts A and B mode. So A mode is numbers, which is this is 259 is the bike. 506 is, I'm guessing it's a communicator sound. It looks like a sort of communicator sound. 148 is the computer noise. I think it's the same as that morpher. And 730 is a little song that plays, which I don't get why they include things like that. Why put a song? It's rubbish, a wee jingle. And then B mode is where it all comes together, guys, and that's where the excitement begins. B mode is when you can do what Zane does in the show, and that is which is 2580, which is MEGA. It's mega. And then you do that air, MEGA mega, press the button, and then Zane would become the Silver Ranger. One of my favorite Rangers as well. Growing up, guys, so it was, I really did like Zane the Silver Ranger. So that's sort of it, guys. That just sort of reviews the next couple of morphers in my collection. So we had Tubro. I'll hopefully get the key for that boy, and then we had the In Space 5 Rangers and the 6 Silver Ranger morpher. So we did. I do actually have. I did get it. I can find it here because I did have in my video. I said about it. Don't break everything. I did get this as well, which is, this is no good, making a bit of noise. I need to get something. I'm actually looking. There must be something that goes on the back of this. Now I'll talk about that. It is the Battleizer, Andros' Battleizer, and very rare item. It's this boy and the Titanium Ranger morpher is like gold dust for me. It's just, they were just, I don't even know how you could even begin to get them. But yeah, I managed to get this one. It's broke in the fact that the little bit that would go up like that air, guys, and it would sit like that here. And there's a wee bit, it's literally just a wee clip by the looks of it, and it would hold it in place like that here. And then you'd lift it up and it would slide down like that here, like it does in the show. But it's broke, so it is. I wouldn't even know how to begin to fix it. Like what would I what would I manufacture to make it even work? I don't know. But it still works. Like, you know, like it still turns on, and the batteries are in it. As I was saying, yeah, it looks like it's the same with like maybe the Lightspeed Rescue one that'll be coming up soon. That air has like the sort of same sort of shape actually. But that there, like with the wee wings on it, if you know, but that like clicks into a thing, and then the wings sort of keep it together, and it stays on your wrist. That looks like that sort of does the same sort of job. There's a wee couple of clips underneath that I'm sure clips onto something with holds the wrist strap in place. So we have, as you can see if we zoom in a wee bit, we go 1, 2, and 3. 1 in the show I think was a punch, which is, see, all it does is just a wee LED. Now, I'll get through these here, and then I'll say to you something that maybe someone might agree with, something I really wish they did with it. Number 2, it's like a fucking, like a machine gun. I don't, like, you must have just pressed that, and AK must have come out of nowhere. And then of course, number 3, the most, you never press number 3, doesn't know what happens to it. So that's number 3. It makes him jolly, so it does. Yeah, it would give him the big red Battleizer sort of armor, so it would, which was always cool in the show. So yeah, I recently got this, guys, for my collection. Some people might not say it's a morpher per se, but if it's sort of like, you know, if it's on the show and like he, how would you say, like, you know, if it can change someone's appearance, to me, morphing makes you better. Like, it will make you, obviously, to morph into Power Ranger makes you stronger in every way. So it does. So for the Battleizer to make Andros even stronger, I think it's worth it. You know, I got the Lightspeed Rescue one, and there's, I'm trying to think of any other sort of kind of thing like that I have. I know there's one for SPD. I don't really think I have any other sort of extras. Just these sort of two, but again, they just came. It was really cheap. This one, most of them were going for about 60, 70 £. With the wrist strap, and then there was some that were going 90. So there was, and I was just like, that's a lot. I got this here one for, I think it was around about £25. So I was like, you know what, I'll buy it. So I got that here. So yeah, I completely forgot about it. I got that, guy. So I'm not used to having that in my collection still. It's something new. So that's the Battleizer that I can go with all that air. So guys, that's it. That's my review of Turbo and In Space. So next one up is Lost Galaxy. We'll do Lost Galaxy as well, because Lost Galaxy is good. I say I recently got the Magnum Defender, which is I really like it. So it is a really nice morpher. So that really concludes me talking about my morphers for this episode, for this video. The last wee bit at the end I will talk about is, now it's the turn of the new year. Now it's what, the 16th of January at the moment. We're slowly getting our way through January, aren't we, guys? It's just passing us by already very quickly this year. We are here in the UK. I have been excited for it since like September, October. I can't remember when I was at it. Maybe like October. I found out that there's going to be in Birmingham the very first unofficial Mighty Morphin, very first of unofficial Power Rangers, not just Mighty Morphin, Power Ranger convention in the UK. Yes, I'm very excited. So I am. I managed to get my tickets. Me and my housemate's going to be going, so we are. And back when we were booking, we were so excited. Now he's been like counting down. He's like, I think it's 5 weeks to go, guys. So it is. I am so excited for it. I just want to. This is why I'm doing all this sort of stuff. I want to be able to, like, you know, go to that and like talk to the Rangers and all. The people that cast that play the Rangers, and just talk to them about it and all, and just sort of hear what they have to say. And then obviously there's going to be You know, there's like 7 or 8, 9 or something like that guests at the moment going to be there. But to have like, obviously I'll talk to them in a limited capacity as much as I can, but then there's going to be, I'd say, over hundreds of fans there, and I just want to be able to like sit down, talk to them about all these here things, say to them, you know, I do my YouTubes, have we look, see what we think, maybe I'll find other guys who do their YouTube, and I just sort of want to be like, yeah, you know, like, what do you think about this here, you know? There's a lot of guys over in America who I watch all the time now, and they really do really make me so like just proud to be able to do this here as well. They're just like, they really are like a shining light, and I really I really hope to emulate like their kind of like success that they have, and just the sort of, you know, fans that they can gather. And I really sort of just want to offer my opinion as well, guys, and just sort of, you know, I do like to collect sort of, it's the same as everyone, but I just sort of do it a wee bit differently. So I do, you know, I do order just like a lot of random stuff now and again. I do order a lot of stuff that comes out. Being here in the UK is very challenging, so it's something always for you to watch to see what I can get my hands on. So yeah, so I'm going off track. My name is Morpher from PowerCon. It is exactly the dates is it 27th, 28th, 29th of February. I think this is leap year. Maybe it's not. Yeah. 27, 28, no, 26, 20. I didn't speak. Yeah, 26, 27, 28th, is it? It's at the end of February, guys. It's the Friday, the last Friday in February. Mark your date down. Anyone watching this here needs to look at, I'll put a link in the description, so I will. Tickets are still there, guys. Tickets are for the 3 days only. You have to buy it. You have to go to all 3 days. Why not go to 3 days? Come hang out with me, guys. Come and go. Hey, Aweless, what the hell are you doing, you know? Great to meet you. Come over and see me. And Zach, my housemate, he'd be more than happy to see you as well. Come talk to me about morphers. I really want to go there. I want to be able to just, you know, say just lay it all out. Just talk to people. I want to go buy some stuff. I hope that merchant room over there has a Lightspeed Rescue titanium morpher. See if he does, I'll be so happy. He won't, but I just know he won't. If he does, I'll kiss him. I'll video me kissing him. I'll give him a big kiss, and he'll be so happy. Might be a woman, that might be getting lucky. Who knows? But I doubt it. But yeah, guys. So Mighty Morphin PowerCon. It's in Birmingham. It's at the Hilton, just near the airport. So like for us, we're going to be flying there, and we're going to be, you know, it's right beside where we're flying into, which is always fantastic. So it is. And I really just cannot wait for like the days I just can't wait for the days to pass just as quick. Just for like a whole like weekend of just Power Ranger talk. It seems like it's gonna be fun. And I just hope there's more guests like they can make it and all like that here. And this really is, guys, the start of it, you know, like being a big fan of like Power Morphicon over, it's always in LA, isn't it? Every 2 years. I've watched so many videos. I'm so jealous and so envious of all you guys over there in America that can go to this here, you know. And like for me to go over, it's thousands, so it is, you know. But for this here, it's only 100 or, you know, a couple of hundred, so it is, which for me is fantastic. And it's not going to be the same, you know. But this is how you guys, you know, these type of things get bigger to that kind of, you know, Paramorphicon sort of status, you know, in a few years' time, if it's still going strong this year, you know, if Mighty Morphin PowerCon's good this year, next time around, it could be even better, you know, that's what you hope for. And, you know, that's why I'm just sort of doing my own sort of bit to sort of just be like, you know, trying to publicize it, you know, just sort of get it out there as well, for them, just to sort of, you know, help my experience with this more than anything, you know, because the more people that go, the more people I get to talk to about my silly addiction. So it is. So guys, thank you very much for watching. I will be next Morpher review, we'll go to Lost Galaxy. And until then, guys, please throw yourself a like on this here, throw a comment down below, and if you like my video and anything else, always subscribe to my channel. It helps me out so much. Thank you for watching, guys. Stay tuned to the awesomeness. Bye bye.